100,000 views mark. Thanks to you for referring the page to other friends and telling them about the golden chair. We are here to empower you. It's all about empowerment, particularly with a very clear focus around Black economic empowerment. I'm really trying to put one slot in the month of October. I know clicks is obvious, it's a topical issue. I'm trying to get a few Black people who are going to come to the show to speak about the pharmaceutical industry. So I'm really trying to get people in that space. But today it's about the oceans economy. Londy, you are the first, female master dredger in the continent. Take us through the process of getting there. I don't even know what a master dredger is, what a master dredger does. Take us through. What did you study? What did you do? How did you move on to get such a great fit? And tell us what exactly do you do?
Okay, no, thank you. I'm glad you touched on the clicks phenomenon because, I rocked my hair proudly also today representing. So,
Right.
so yes, it's been quite an interesting journey for me. So a dredge master, you're looking at a ship captain, but the type, the captain of a different kind of ship. So most people know I'm a cruise liners, they know ro-ro ships, which are for cars, container ships, which are for containers. I so happen to land into the role on a dredger, the kind of a ship called a dredger. But for me, it's been quite an interesting journey. The sense of being a Black female in a predominantly white man's world. Like you said, we pretty much are not associated much with the ocean. A Black man can't swim. So here I am. I must share though that I'm very excited to see, and to witness Mzansi becoming slowly awoke about the ocean's economy. And for me, I've been in the industry for 13 years.
Wow.
I've walked from seafaring to corporate and now into entrepreneurship. And but starting maybe roughly on the seafaring side, I grew up in Claremont, and then Esthengile, the high school that I went into, in 2002, they decided to introduce the subject in maritime studies, and we obviously didn't know what it was about. We just knew what it was about the ocean. So now take a subject, there's not even a single swimming pool around. A complete mood kill, but I had good maths and science, and that was the prerequisite. So I got into the subjects, and it grew, with me over the years. And then I did it at the Durban University of Technology, Maritime Studies. I was also lucky to be absorbed by a larger shipping company called Maersk at the time. I trained there to become a cadet. A cadet now is a trainee to aspiring to be a ship captain or a ship engineer. So I did the training until I got enough requirements to get my first license. So and then furthermore you get the license. So I also got accumulated enough requirements to get my first license as a ship navigator. I then got into my second license as a dredge master or master port operations. But landing into the role of being Africa's first female dredge master was only because the company I was then working for hadn't assumed a female as a captain on their ships. And this was in 2014, but my career actually started long before then, like 2008.
Right.
So they hadn't assumed a female as a captain in on their ships. But otherwise, a few years later, I've moved into corporate as a maritime compliance manager. And then I later moved into various associations. I sit in and head various associations, and now as a director for War Maritime Experts Consulting and a founder for Global Maritime Youth.
Wow. We're going to talk